Welcome in something. Welcome in. We're just giving it a few minutes here and we'll get started. And welcome in everybody. Brenda Slate 11. That name sounds familiar. So for all of you that are new here, my name is Joanne, and I kind of was doing a show on Friday and got cut off, but here I am back. So check out our Buy It Now. It's loaded. If you have a show coming up, feel free to promote yourself. This is a wonderful platform, and this is how I kind of got started. So we're going to start out with this vintage Hallmark little ornament. It comes in the box. It's called Jingle Bell Miniature. And it is from 2002. And Rona, welcome in. Just Steel Vintage, welcome in. And we are going to start it out at $4. And it's up and running for 30 seconds. And it comes with the original box. It's metal. And who is the Sue Tang is the Hallmark keeper artist of this little cutie. And welcome in everybody. Thank you for joining us. Okay, up next is this. Make sure my numbers are all out of order. Is this Fenton blue basket with hand painted grapes on it, and it's hand signed. There's the Fenton from the Fenton store. Just gorgeous color. I love this blue. Very pretty. We're going to start it at $32 and it's up and running. And this would be really pretty. You could put some candies in there, and it's in excellent condition. And there it's signed. Sorry. A friend of mine, his sister just passed away. All right. Next I have, where did I put those Christmas balls at? Oh my gosh, I just put everything all over here. We are working on cleaning up our room. 54, you got it. Let me just scroll down to 54. I think I know which one it is. The cat. That's just, I didn't cut that off. This is where the tag was. But look at this beautiful glazed pottery cat. And we're going to start him out at $20. No chips or cracks. He measures about 10 inches. Just a really, let me see if I hold him still. See that nice, I love the redwood pottery. Just beautiful. And he's got a little bit of a red tongue there. And thank you, Johnny, for your bid. And I have to put a number on him. I kind of just like, we were like, thank you so much for your bid. Like I said, this was Friday's sale, and we got through like one item, and the stream, I guess, which I knew it would happen, kind of just kind of went down. So had another sale yesterday. So I kind of like had to mix match things all over. So yeah, if there's I have a tuxedo cat. I just love them. So if there's anything you want, just give me some time to, because I've been running around trying to get things. Now I don't know what to do with those Christmas balls. Oh, down here they are. I always wanted a black cat, but the two cats that we have, they're going to be our last ones. Because we're getting too old. Because, I mean, they might outlive us. Okay, so next up is this box of vintage. It's got 9 Christmas ornaments, but I'm also going to enclose in, some of these handmade ones. So you're going to get, this one's kind of old, vintage, handmade. But let me show you a couple of these. This here is absolutely stunner. Look, the rhinestones. Really pretty. So there's 2 like that. That one is like a white rhinestone. This one, look at that. These are old. Look at that, beautiful. And I would like to tell you what they say, but I can't read them. These are German. So some of them are shiny bright. This one's made in the USA. It's just a plain. I believe these are shiny brights. So they are used. So some of them will have that snow, that fake snow that was on them. But like I said, I love these 2 the most. They're the made in Germany. The other ones are kind of plain. This one has, and I believe this is probably a shiny bright. And then you have, I have 2 kind of similar like that. So we're going to start them out. I didn't realize they were marked in Germany. I would have pulled them. But look at that. That is so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. And welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. In case you don't know my name is Joanne. We're here in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of Pennsylvania sellers on here. These 2. Oh, and thank you for your purchase. These 2 are Germany. And then the shiny bright. Shiny bright. And then, like I said, you would have got the 3 handmade ornaments with it. You just kind of close that box up and put it down there so they don't get broke. Next, I have, oh, thank you. You knew they were my pajamas. Well, I was out this morning and I did get dressed. I had to go out and pick something up. And I came home and I have an awful problem with my one foot. So I'm like, I got to get out of my shoes. And I'm just like, you know what? Hopefully nobody will notice. But apparently somebody did. Okay, I am going to start off with this Kurt Foley's Broken Heart candle holder. And I thought there was like pieces missing, but I guess that's the way it's designed. And I love the little cherub. He's holding the broken heart. No, they're not from, they're cute. At least you're not at Walmart. No, though I did actually have jeans and stuff on when I went out this morning. I would, my God, my mother would be having a fit. She knew I was even in my pajamas at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to start him out at $18. And there's his signature. One time when my boys were home, my youngest son, who was always feeling like everything was always at the last minute with this child. And it was kind of later in the evening. I knew it was dark and I'd been working all day. I came home, took my shower. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to put my pajamas on because I'm not going anywhere. Of course, he says, I need to go to Walmart. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in my pajamas. I'm like, oh, what's the chances of somebody knowing me? No. needless to say, I ran into somebody I knew. I could have killed him. And I'm like creeping behind him. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I told you I didn't want to come here because I had my pajamas on, and now I ran into somebody." Next is a pair of these two Japan pottery Japanese children. They are 4.5 inches tall, and we're going to start them out at $8 for the pair. They are marked on the bottom, Japan. That's just my sticker. And they are really like, they're like a clay too. So they are really, just really adorable. Probably from the 1960s, 50s maybe. Let's put them aside. Next, I have, let's see here. It's just a little satin fenton trinket dish. And it is pretty though. It just has the beautiful scalloped edges on it. And we are going to start it out at $8. It is right there. You can kind of see the fenton imprint. It's hard to, it's not really showing up well on camera, but it really, and welcome on in everybody. Thank you for joining me. Please check out our Buy It Now. Oh, and bookmark our next show. And if you're not following us, give us a follow. We just a little over 3,000 subscribers, followers. What do they call it here? Followers. Wrong program. Okay, next we have the Westmoreland Bud Vase. It is marked right there. And also, I think this might have came from like the Westmoreland Glass Company too, because you can kind of see part of the sticker right there. Really pretty. We're going to start this out at $8 and it's up and running. No chips or cracks. Really beautiful. See, because once I get done with the sale, I'm going to start listing for tomorrow's sale, and then it's time to go to bed and get up and go to work tomorrow. Really pretty bud vase. Milk glass. Up next is the hand-painted fenton blue finish, the satin blue rose double crimped vase. It is signed on the bottom. Hand-painted. Very pretty. And we're going to start at $18 and it's up and running. Just a very, you know what, this would be very pretty for a vanity. Oh, or I should put dang, where did I put my, let's see if this is going to work. I can put a little tea light in there. Of course, you're not going to be able to tell. But you could put a little tea light in there. That'd be pretty for a bathroom, a guest bathroom. Just let me set this down. And I'm going to probably skip around because, like I said, I'm a little disorganized today. More so than usual because I've been running sales after sales. So I'm going to go right to the vintage yellow lucite candles. I guess you want to say they're yellow with flecks in them. And so you're going to get two. Their wicks are still there. Usually people, I don't know, in the 60s wanted to burn them. Although this does tell you do not burn, decoration only. So somebody did pay attention to the warning label. And we're going to start them out at $32 for the pair of lucite candles. And they're just absolutely, this gold with the flecks in them, absolutely beautiful. Oh, and they measure about 8 inches. Okay, next we have, welcome in everybody. If anybody has any requests, please shout it out. Just put them aside. Now everybody's watching where I put them in case somebody wants to see them. I'm gonna put them over here, easier. Okay, next I have is a hand painted Custer satin picture frame from Fenton. It is T. Watson is on the bottom. Excellent condition. Here was the probably the sticker for Fenton there at one time. And it's got the blue dogwoods. And we're going to run it at $18. Really, just really pretty. It stands about 6.5 inches tall. 6.5, 7 inches tall. Just a really pretty piece. Okay, next is the blue satin bud hand painted rose ruffle vase. I just need to gently put that down. And there are some of my other items I was looking for. Okay. So I am just going to quickly go back and run a few of these items that I found. This is the hand painted. I knew I had them somewhere laying here. Oop. This is the blue satin hand painted Violet or Bud Race by Violet. It's hand painted by Violet. There it is, hand painted by Violet. And no chips or cracks. And we're going to start off at $16 for this beautiful vase. Really pretty satin blue finish. Okay, here we go. That is probably about 12 inches, I would imagine. Next, I have this very heavy vintage gentle glass Star City, West Virginia art glass red paperweight pen holder. So it has 1, 2, 3, like 3 things you can hold your pen in. So there's 3 spots. So we are going to start it out at $10. It is marked on the bottom. If you can see that, but it is a nice heavy. This would be pretty. I thought if you had these lights, and you can just get these on Amazon. I have that one. And this would be so pretty at night with the lights are out, and you could sit it like under your tree, something like that. Okay. Let's see. Now, where were we? Oh, here. So this is a hand-signed vintage Fenton Blue satin swirl ruffled vase with hand-painted rose. It is hand-painted, signed on the bottom. I can't, JK something. Spindell, I think it says Spindell. The original Fenton sticker. It was $20 originally when it was sold. I don't know what year. They never dated anything. And we are going to start it out at $35. But how pretty is that? And I have coming in a couple sales from now, I'm going to have some fairy lamps. I haven't gotten them yet. Probably in the middle of the month. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. There's the signature on the bottom. Up next is the Fenton Custard vanity box or trinket box. Okay, and this does glow. So I'm going to take my sticker off here. No chips or cracks on this. And look at that glow. Oh, thank you for your raid. Who was that? Mystic Antiques. I think I pronounced that correctly. I can't see very well. Thank you so much. That was so kind. And there is the signature hand painted. And there's the Fenton sticker. And like I said, it does have a glow. So we're going to run that at 25. And welcome in, everybody. And if anybody sees anything you want me to run, just let me know. And like I said, it's got the footed, excellent condition. And it does have the uranium. I think it's uranium. Is it uranium that's in the, like the custard Fenton? Okay, up next is a handbag. Now, I don't really deal in handbags, but I did get this at a upscaled place. So I just thought it was really elegant. So I don't know how you pronounce it. But it's just really pretty. There is the name on it. Oh, thank you for your follow. Yeah, I don't usually start things out this high, but unfortunately, Fenton has gotten so pricey. And we're going to pin it, and we're going to start it at $10. And the zipper works. It's really like, this would be perfect for New Year's Eve. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I mean, it is a designer bag. The inside is clean, so I'm assuming nobody like ever used it. Get that strap out of there. Just really a pretty bag. Oh, thank you so much. Up next is a hand-painted pottery dish. And it is from Hungary. Hungary? Doesn't even sound right when I say Hungary. Oh my gosh. Right? I was like, that doesn't sound right. Hey, Kel, how are you? Oh. My friend Kelly. And if you're not following my friend Kelly at Creative Curiosities, please make sure you are, because she has a lot of handmade stuff, and eventually she's going to start selling vintage stuff. Just a really nice piece of pottery. You can use it to put your trinket in. You can put a candle on it. It's very, I love the colors, the brown. And it measures 6 inches in diameter. I actually took a bag of linen that I'm dropping off at the church, Kel. So I started in my room. Like old curtains and stuff that I'm never going to use. So I'm going to drop them off at the church bin so they can do whatever they do with them. Where's this creamer at? All right. I have a feeling it might be over there. All right, we'll go on to the next thing. And it kind of have two sales running here together in the mix of everything. Okay, up next are these two little vintage salt and pepper shakers. They are rabbits. They're probably made from Japan, although the markings are missing by now. Yep, I went up there and I'm like, these old curtains have got to go. And I'll drop them off tomorrow. And we're going to start them at $5 for the pair. And welcome in Amy and Pick and Joyce. And that is the back. No chips or cracks, but like I said, the maker's mark is missing. They probably are made in Japan. I'm going to say it was probably labeled right there. If I sit back. Up next is my set of my frozen Charlotte dolls. And they're not a couple, but I had 2 of them, so I figured I'd put them together. They are marked made in Japan on the back, as well as his foot. Hers is missing. And we're going to start them out at, thank you for your follow, $10 for the pair of these little frozen Charlotte dolls. I used to have, and I sold them all, but I had pairs, like the boy and a girl kind of went together. So, but these look like they're both going off to school. So this is probably the big sister and the little sister. And she's always like, meow, meow, meow. Come on, get your stuff. Let's go. And being a boy, he's like, yeah, whatever. So this week I'll have to work more on that project. Okay, next is the lady head vase. And she does have a few condition issues. Not anything too major. But some of her paint is missing. And she had a rough night. She's missing one of her earrings. And just a little, whoa, just a little paint. Sorry about that. Taking everybody for a ride. This is what happens when you have terrible arthritis in your hands. Oh my goodness. A little paint missing off her nose. And one of her eyelashes. Which one is it? This one has right there. I know. Oh my God. It's been a day. It's been a weekend. It's been a long weekend. I mean, it was nice to have all these days off from work, but wow. I think I'm like, she is 6 inches tall. The fact that I thought today was Monday. Yesterday I kept saying, it's tomorrow Sunday, or today's Sunday. My husband's like, no, we got one more day. And Kelly, I have something for you. I have a chicken planner for you to put in your. Oh, what? I do. I picked it up on my trips when we were out in Lancaster. It has a little damage, but I figured you could throw it in your greenhouse. Just hopefully next time we get together, I don't forget it. Okay, up next is this Pfizer Winterberry LED light up house. Oh, you're so welcome. It does light up. Of course, the battery's probably gone dead, and I don't think I can ship it with the battery, but it does work. You just can't see it. So and it comes in the box. So we're going to start it out at $8, and it's up and running. So it just puts the battery in right there. Really, very that Christmas holly or whatever. Here is the box, and it was $30 originally. Wow, that's a lot of money. But it's still really cute. Cute gift. I bet you they got it at Costco's. I do have to reach over there to get my next item. Kelly, you still with me? This is for you, girl. This is for you, Kel. It's not in the best shape, but I didn't pay very much for it, so I had to get it for you. Put her in your shed. Okay, next up is this vintage blue glass basket. And I'm going to give you, along with it, I don't think this originally went with it, this mortar, but it's kind of a teardrop blue, light blue. So I'm going to include it with this. Good. Put her in your greenhouse. And we are going to start at $5 for this really pretty decorative art glass bowl. And like I said, here is the teardrop. So this would be pretty with some twinkle lights in it. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I get so tongue-tied when I get on here. Or you can just put a regular tea light in there. And then just set this, aside like that. Or the twinkle lights, a strand of twinkle lights. Or you can fill it with some candy. That's what I would do. Although after the first, I can't have any more candy. Nope, no. Nay, I say. Okay, up next is the set of 3 vintage Lenox snowmen. Okay, so they're all come in their original boxes. This one, I'm not going to take them out because it's so much work to get them back in. Of course, I'm probably going to regret not taking them out. Is the 2004. They are dated, unfortunately, but it's the candy cane. How cute is that? And it comes with its certificate. They all come with their certificate. This is the Starlight Snowman. He is 2005. This one's really pretty. I love the muted, the baby blue colors on him. And he also comes with his certificate. And then the last one I have, and you also get him in this, I'll probably ship them right in this nice bag that I have them in, because I have enough reusable bags. So the next one is the 2003, and he is skating through the holidays, and he's got like the green, like mint green mittens on. So all of them come in their original boxes with their certificate, and we're going to start for all 3 of them. You're going to get all 3 of them, all 3 snowmen, at $5. So you get 1 and 2. I got to put the, oh my gosh, my fingers don't want to work today. It must be getting cold. put them all back together. So you get the set of the 3 vintage Lennox snowmen. They'd be cute as package toppers. You get all 3 in the bag. Okay. Next is the. I've got to get tape too. My stickers keep coming off my tickets. Is the Fenton hand painted basket, and we're going to start it out at $35. And it is, you get the original sticker, and I can't tell who signed it because they put the sticker on it. But originally it was $26. So when somebody bought it, but you can see the Fenton sticker. There is the flower. And a little crazy about Goofy. I love that name. I love Disney. A little unknown fact, I am a big Disney fan. In fact, we were just looking at property in Celebrations, Florida, and I'm going to have to get another job. We have to really start saving. But what a beautiful area. Okay, up next is this. I'm going to show you. This vintage. This is actually Depression. Period. Ruby to cut clear lamp. And I'm also going to send the shade along. It does work. Here's the shade. I had actually bought this for my living room, and then I changed my mind, to be honest with you. So here's the cord. And we're going to start this out at $19. Pickers of Oz, welcome in. Kurt Thomas, welcome in. Lucky the Pizza Dog, welcome in. That is a lucky dog. Let's eat pizza.
I have that down there.
No. Any old military gear? No, I don't have any. Not today, anyways. Okay, next I have. The bag on top of that. Where'd it go? Is the Goebel West Germany accordion clown with an accordion mug. It took me a while to understand that. There is its marking. And Lori, welcome in. If there's anything you'd like me to rerun, we're on number 42. Just let me know and we can do it. Okay, we're starting him out at $9. And he would be cute. Fill it with hot chocolate packets or candies, candy canes. And the hot chocolate packet, mushrooms, marshmallows. We just had mushrooms for lunch. And I swear my brain I think my mouth is going faster than my brain. And that's why I keep stumbling all over my words. Okay, so this next item is the tall cat. Two minutes here. Now, I did notice, and I didn't notice it before, but the bow is broke right here. Oop, I'm not sure if I did that or if it was always like that. So just so you know, she does have the rhinestone collar. It reminds me of Marie from the Aristocats. So I am going to lower her price. Oh. Hold on a second. I hit my keyboard. I am just not really having the best day today at all. Maybe I should just keep this keyboard on my lap. All right, there we go. We'll start him at 15. We'll start her at 15. Just not the best day at all. Beautiful though. She measures about 12 inches tall. Very sleek and elegant piece. Oh. Next is the vintage sign custard satin. Compote. It is signed on the bottom. No damage at all. And we are going to start it at $19. There's the signature on the bottom. It is hand painted by, I can't see what's painted. I can't read the writing, but it's really a beautiful piece. I'm thinking this is probably early 80s, maybe. Next I have is this basket. Now, it is from it's called Royce. It is out of Ohio. It is signed. I thought it was a Longaberger at first. I think it's a 2000, but it's a nice gathering basket. And we are going to start it at $5, and it's up and running. It's got a liner. So it comes with a liner. It's a nice big basket. The next item I have is another Fenton piece. It is a Mary Gregory. I think it's is that what I was trying to write? Eli vase. It's a very pretty. There's the Fenton signature. Oh, okay. And it is, it's number 589 out of 1500. Okay, so that's all. I just realized that was written, and that's written under here. So I just think it's really pretty. She's blowing like a wishy. So we're going to start this out at $50. Oop. There we go. And she's up and running. Just a really pretty. Oh, I look awful grainy. There we go. That's better. I can see it like that. I have to kind of watch the chat a little bit because I'm looking to see if my little friend pops in, my little Logan. Because he was so funny. He's my nephew, and I see him on Thanksgiving, and he's like, I've been watching you online. I'm like, you have been. I'm like, you little stalker. I'm like, why aren't you using mom's credit card? Certainly, you know all about the credit card. So his birthday was on Saturday. He wanted a mini fridge. 9. Well, I said, well, when you have everything else, you might as well start on appliances. Where did I put that lamp back? Oh my God. See, this is what happens. I get busy doing 6 things and then I'm not organized. Let's just go right to this thing. Is that is right here? The Fenton. I know. These kids. I didn't go to his birthday because Matthew's always last minute. Williamstown, West Virginia, Fenton. And originally this was $45. Beautiful cranberry color. And we're going to start at 50. So this is a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. It measures about 12 inches, maybe a little bit more than that. Welcome in, Purple Bear. This is just a really pretty piece. And welcome in, everybody. And if you're new here, please bookmark our next show, which is tomorrow. I'm going to be dead. 'Cause I got to move out inventory. And let's see where we at here. Okay, next is Eric. Oh, there's that piece under my feet. We'll go back to the lantern. So I found it. It was under my feet, of course. Okay, so up is this vintage cameo satin hand-painted hurricane candle lamp. And we're going to start it at $50. No chips or cracks. There is the signature right there. Any other cranberry. I don't think I don't have, check out my buy it now. I think there's some cranberry, it might be a little redder than that, but I think I have some like glasses and stuff in there, and they're like really reasonable prices, or you can make an offer. And believe me, I won't be offended because we have a lot of stuff that's got to move. I don't have any with me this sale. Usually, whatever I have at this sale, because we have so much. But yeah, so take a look at my buy it now. Let me just scoot on over here. Okay, up next is this hand painted. And yeah, anybody, anything in the buy it now, please feel free to make any kind of offer, because we're looking to downsize. Hand painted by Tammy Watson. And it's this pretty picture, custard. And again, we're going to start this one off at 50. There's the signature. I think this must have belonged to somebody who collected all the pieces. All this Fenton. Because I have this, I have a couple compotes, a vase. And the blue. I have a lot of the blue too. I don't even know if I even showed that little compote. And now I have everything piled here. Okay, this vase, unfortunately, it got cracked somehow. I don't know if it was like that or, but you can see right there's a big crack. Or it was originally $27.50. It's got the original Fenton sticker on it. So I'm actually gonna start this out. And if it doesn't sell, I don't know, maybe I should just throw it out. I don't know what to do with it. At $5, but it does have that big crack in it. I bought this on an online auction, and I don't know whether when it came into the house, we started unpacking things, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's very cold. I forgot we have to let it sit. So I don't know if that's how it got cracked, because another vase like this actually got a piece broken, which that was a beautiful vase. In fact, Can't throw it out. I think I'll just keep it for myself. Okay. And believe it or not, this is probably one of my favorite pieces. Is this? I don't know. I have this thing for pottery. Very simple. Christmas tree pottery. It does light up. It is probably a hobbyist piece. And we're going to start it at $10. And it's just absolutely, I don't know. I just think it's, I might actually, if it doesn't sell, maybe I'll keep it. But look, you can see the design in it. It's like holly leaves and stuff in it. It's really just an amazing piece. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep that and put it in my window. Because I think it's I think it's one of the best pieces I have. Okay, the next I have is this Fenton tea light. This is not original. I actually had to go out and buy these because it didn't come with it. But let me put this all together for you. All right, there we go. How beautiful is that? Again, it's the blue satin, and I'm really afraid I'm going to drop it. And I'm going to start it out at $50, but it is absolutely, there we go. I got a better grip on it now. Absolutely gorgeous. And if I can get this in before the time runs out, which is probably not going to happen. And then you can see it kind of lit up a little bit. I had a custard one years ago. Okay, let me just take that apart. Okay. And next is the Purple Lenox Ruffle Edge glass bowl. It is marked right here, Lenox. You can barely see it. Really beautiful etched glass. And we are going to start it out at $8, and it's up and running, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful piece. And oh, I didn't tell you the measurements. It measures about 7 inches wide by about 5 inches. Just a really pretty piece. Next is the oh, thank you. You know what? I'm going to follow you, Annie. I'm following you right back. There we go. So up next is the Vintage Ruffle Hobnail Opalescent Blue Fenton Bowl. Really beautiful. This is a pretty, I think this is so pretty for winter, especially here in PA. It gets dark. Like it's almost dark. It's getting dark now. By 4 o'clock, 4:30, I'd say we are complete darkness. So I think this would be pretty, again, with a string of those lights in it. And we are going to start off at $25 for this beautiful Fenton opalescent blue hobnail bowl. No chips or cracks. It measures, let's do that backwards. about 9 inches in diameter. Just a really pretty piece. Okay. But I am going to need help with that tree. It's in there. Okay, next I have a 1970s Curvy and Ives, the Homestead Winter Teapot, blue and white with a straw handle.
Call me when you're ready.
Okay. And we're going to start it out at $15. Just a really pretty for the holidays. The Homestead in the winter. Kind of looks like, well, the Waltons, if anybody remembers the Waltons, that's what it reminds me of. Really pretty. That's my number. No chips or cracks on it. Just a really pretty. I would leave this out all year. I mean, not all year, all winter long, all season long. Okay, the next item I have is this large quilted lap blanket. Okay. And it's no rips or stains on it. It's really, I'm going to say it's probably machine sewed. And it measures 36 by 40. And we are going to start it off at $15. Really pretty. Pretty. This would be pretty for a little girl's room. And then this is the back. Just a really pretty piece. Okay, Eric, I'm ready. Okay, so the next item I have is this giant Christmas tree. It is, here is the base. It was made in 1973. No chips or cracks on it. It is probably too large for me to hold on my lap. Here is the top. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I know there's one bulb because it was just handed to me. But now where does it go? Oh, well, we'll find it. Oh, right here. So it's one of the collector's and Christmas trees. And I'm going to start it at $100. But it's in immaculate condition. It does have the base. I just can't hold it all up without breaking. And then it's got the star. And thank you for your follow, Angie. Or I'm sorry, Annie. I can't see. Okay. Put that back in there. Up next is the creamer and sugar fenton set. And the, oh, thank you. Yeah, usually our prices are not quite this high, but with the fenton, I paid up a little bit for it. But the fenton hobnail, it is a pitcher and creamer, and the creamer has the lid, which we are going to start it at $14 for the set. Really pretty. Hobnail. They are marked on the bottom as well. The Fenton hobnail. Sugar and creamer set. And the, wait, I have a pink set too, but that's my personal collection. I don't think they're as big as this. I don't think I have the lid for the creamer. Like, this one has the original lid, which is amazing. Right. I think that's it. We have hit everything. I don't know if there's anything that anybody would like to rerun. I believe we're having a no show tomorrow. I'm gonna be dead. I know it. So please bookmark us, follow us. I don't know if there's anybody I can raid. If anybody knows anybody that has a show going on, but if not, until next time, friends, be safe, be kind, because you never know what it can mean to somebody. You never know what people are going through, and it will cost you nothing. Until next time, bye.